So these are games from the second round of the Daily Chess Tournament.
What?
And I thought I'd just pick out a couple that I thought were worth picking out, but I'm not looking at whole games because I got 4 up here.
Okay.
Yeah. This one was noteworthy because I lost in a pretty poor way, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. And now that I'm looking at it, like chess.com has these brilliant moves. I'm black, he's white. So he got multiple brilliant moves. Here, if I take, then the queen comes in for checkmate. This bishop. Like
what happened here?
In here?
Back one, I guess. What did he do that was so wrong?
He had a miss. Yeah, I don't know. That's not the important part.
Okay, sorry.
The important part is coming up. It's very embarrassing. Again, I know this knight's totally poisoned. You take here, and this opens up this rook, and it's really bad news for me. I guess, but I blundered pretty early on there. That's the big blunder, I think, in my mind. Or maybe not. There's a way out with pushing. Okay, it's still bad, but I dropped a mate in 4.
Why did Buck want you to do that?
Do this?
No, back one. It wanted that.
Yeah.
Rook pushing stab.
Yeah, I think like, This bishop is kind of dangerous in general, and with him out of the way and a pawn here, because the pawn has to recapture it, the queen recaptures it, just take the queen. I think like I can start developing my own attack, but again, like I'm losing here. He's up 3 points.
Okay.
I did bad. Then with this, I dropped mate in 4 that I didn't see. I thought I calculated king getting out. There's just one move I overlooked.
And what could you have done that would have protected it?
I calculated this far, and I thought like there's nothing he can do here. Like I have checkmate in 1.
Sure.
Right. He needs super forcing moves, and it's like, oh, he has this bishop check, and then I can just take, and like he there's always a way out for me. Like mate in 8 for me now. There's like I was looking at these checks. Yeah, I was looking at these checks more. See, now I'm winning. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. So I think I was looking at this check the most after that rook sacrifice. But what I failed to see was this freaking pawn push, which you saw. And my king is so toast in here. And then his queen is able to take this pawn, this rook.
So sorry, go back. Go back.
It all started with this rook, and I'm forced to take. This is forced.
Right.
Rook sacrifice. So super nice.
And I guess go back one more then.
This is me
and there's
taking
nothing
the poison knight and opening up everything.
How would you have blocked up?
How would what?
If you didn't move your queen here.
Yeah, it seems it's still 3. It's not bad, and it's suggesting this move. But like, I hate this for what it's worth. Like the queen getting into here and like into here. I don't like the look of any of this. So yeah, I don't know. It and doubling up here, I don't know. It seems bad, but I assumed my king was gonna sneak away, and I had all the checks covered eventually after that sacrifice. I didn't.
Sneaky pawn.
Sneaky pawn check. First loss of the round, and it sent me into downward spiral. Let me tell you. Yeah. Okay, next. This one again. I ended up winning this game. Look at that graph. It's wild, eh? Really.
You're black again.
I'm white, but super low accuracy for both of us. Who got a great move? I had a great move. Look at that. Boom. I don't know. This is so funny to look back on. My brain must have been in a bad place.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Tell me what the winning move is in this position. Bearing in mind it says mate in 1.
Oh. Oh, queen.
Queen here?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't see it.
Huh.
I took the knight. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
can't believe that. This is daily chess. I have a whole day to make a move. I'm like, yeah, take that knight back. It ended up getting super grindy, and then he like, I think. Oh no, it's like, I think I'm doing okay here. Up 1.5 at the very end with these weird pawns here, but like he's got connected pass pawns to try and promote. But he ended up losing on time, so unsatisfying. But I thought that was just so wild that I could miss something like that, and again, embarrassing.
How long were you stacked up like that for?
I had one move to find that. Yeah, but like
Right,
I have a whole
right.
day to make a move,
And you didn't find
I
it.
don't know why. Yeah, just blind. Okay, next one. This one is kind of just really grindy. Like you can see the bar doesn't move much until the very end. Even like I'm like down a pawn. What's this brilliant move? Let's take a look. Oh, it's his brilliant move. I never get brilliant moves. Like I'm down a pawn here. I thought I did pretty well in this position here to like slowly eke my way back. Hard really to tell, but like you can see there's three pawns in one, or 3 pawns one side.
Yeah.
Like it seems like it's gonna be a draw, right? There's nothing much going on
Unless someone blunders.
Yeah. But I'm like I have a plan in my head. It's like I'm gonna try and get this pawn, bring my rook around, and this pawn's gonna be faster than this pawn. I hope, basically. Do I have a great move? I do have a great move there. Cool. And what he neglected is like, this is totally drawn, but if you get your rook behind this pawn, then it's like committed to being a draw.
If you get your rook behind this pawn, why?
Like, I think it's a general rule that you put your rooks behind your passed pawns to try and promote them.
Oh, if you were to put your rook behind.
Yeah. So like that is my goal, and I feel like through all this you can't really tell, but I'm being a little sneaky about it. Like moving my king there. I don't know. I'm like he's too focused on his end, and like what's super interesting is this move here. Which why is this the best? I don't actually know.
Because it just allows that pawn to come into double protection again. It gets him out of the way. It gets the king out of the way of the pawn coming.
Yeah, absolutely. But so why is this one worse? It says it's best.
Oh,
it's still the same.
It's best as well.
Yeah,
they're both best.
But like, yeah, that's what I was thinking in my mind. In this one, like, I don't really know. There's no difference between these two in my mind. But this move is the only way I won later on because he blundered the next move. It's almost too late. Now he has to find a pretty weird move to trade this pawn, and that's to bring the rook here. But basically, like, this pawn's too far, my king's too far, I can't collect this pawn without dropping my rook, so it'll be a draw.
So he kept pushing the pawn? Yeah, I would have done the same.
Yeah, that's instantly losing. And it's because his king is here.
So if the king would have been there and he would have brought his pawn down?
I think so. Let's take a look after. But here, now my king is able to get my rook, protect my rook behind my pawn. Like, I'm queening here, and because the king's here, I'm queening with check. So he has to take a moment to deal with that.
Right.
So that's the whole reason. If the king's here, then this isn't happening with check. He queens at the same time with check, actually.
Huh.
Yeah. So,
nasty.
So let's just right at the end.
So sure, go.
Let's see what happens. So then I went here. Then he pushed. Yeah, he pushed. And then he went. No, and then I push. Is that what happened? He goes here. I go here. Check here. No, that's not what happened.
No. You move your king over first.
Did he go here? Maybe that's what happened.
No.
Dang it. Shoot. Sorry. Let me look at. Okay.
You pushed your pawn. Super.
If he had done king there, king, pawn, pawn, Do you got that? I don't know if I got it. Here, here, here.
Yeah, you pawn up.
I pawn up.
He.
I see. I don't know. It's, but anyways, here,
Yeah.
here.
He pushes his pawn.
Did he? Or did he check me in between? I think he checked me in between.
I think you're right. Yeah, then he pushed his pawn.
Then he pushed his pawn. Now I queen.
Now he queens. With check.
Yeah, with check. And it's like, so with that exact sequence.
This keeps to the draw.
Yeah, but it seemed like there's different better moves for me. That like here's a miss or somewhere in here it's like moving my rook here was a miss.
Why? What did it want instead?
To insert a check, and that puts the king back in front of his pawn. Okay, so like there's ways of delaying him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now he doesn't have that move right away. Anyways, it's like super tight in that. And then the fact that this like lateral rook move along here,
yeah,
instead of getting behind it, was the way to keep it a draw. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Which I guess it just prevents the pawn from. No, I don't know. Like if your king gets here.
Basically, at this stage here.
Yeah.
Wherever it said. This move here.
Mm-hmm.
This is preparing to trade the rook for the pawn, because in the end, let's say I go here or something, he's able to get this. Like I can't bring my king over in time. There's a way for him to promote this pawn, and I have to give up the rook for it, basically. Right. If this was a queen, then there's ways to
block.
Yeah, you keep checking and making forward progress and move your king closer to the pawn every time the king is in front of his own pawn, basically. But with a rook, you can't do that. There might be actually some. The endgames are so crazy, man. There's some endgames maybe where it's okay, where the pawn has to be like the H pawn or the F pawn. It has to be one of these specific ones where you could, maybe it has to be on the edge. Anyways, lots of different factors. The end games really mess with my brain. Man, I could pull up another game. Was it this one? It wasn't this one, but it was just the pawn end games. I had winning moves and I just can't find them because they're so hard to see.
Yeah, I would say that's where I turn most of my games into.
Yeah,
like
that stuff's not very intuitive.
Yeah, no, and it's true. You focus on like promoting your pawn like he did, and drop a move that you should have seen or could have done that would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I might try and find another one because I don't know. It was just a pawn move that I could not find. Okay, this one is interesting. Ended up trading a knight for a rook, so I'm down material here, and he somehow let me get back in this, and I spent so long thinking here, and I thought I had a forced win. I definitely have a forced draw here just by moving the bishop back and forth because I have this discovered check, right?
Yeah.
And I bring the bishop here to check him when the king's there.
Yeah, okay.
This is where I messed up. Because this is, I'll show you everything.
What's the benefit in that?
Trying to get my queen here to deliver check on one of these two. Very dangerous. And I thought this was the way forward. So this is what I calculated. I think I calculated this. And like, how do you prevent queen here to give checkmate? So I was like, well, I can't remember. It seemed like this was
right, because you think he's going to take the bishop.
Well, in hindsight, it's like moving this rook to make space for your king doesn't work. So I saw this. I go here anyways, so I'm threatening checkmate here and here.
Yeah.
So he can make space for his king. This is what I calculated to try and get out this way. Or that doesn't even work because I can just checkmate there. Jesus. But wow, because I was like, I'll just pawn here and then I can checkmate. And there's no way to get rid of this pawn. It takes away his escape square. Wow.
But what did you do?
I don't know what I was thinking. What I'm showing you is what I did. His
Yeah,
move here.
okay.
His move here, which I didn't see. Somehow. It just came forward. So now when my queen comes here,
He's got an escape. Oh, no, he doesn't because your pawn's blocking it. Back up, cat.
he can go here.
Mm.
Anyways, so they talk about the move order for things. So I was on the right track, and I thought this was super sneaky because also, okay, go king here. Yeah, it was like if he takes right away, then I'm definitely winning here. Maybe this is what I was looking at. If he takes this pawn.
Right.
Okay. So the reason I put the bishop here was because I calculated bishop here, then this pawn blocking my whole avenue here is an issue.
Traded it off for en passant.
Yeah, I looked at it. It just seemed like the king was surviving. Definitely better continuation than what I ended up doing, according to the graph. That's a main 2 there. But I guess my point is that I put the bishop here specifically to prevent this pawn from moving twice.
Sure.
Later on, and like expecting him.
But it's like you don't want a pawn on that square, but you've.
So this is.
Yeah, because then that makes it brilliant, right?
This is what I was calculating. This one instead.
Now he's uber trapped.
Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. But it all starts with this queen down, which is the right way to do it. But I don't need to move my bishop, which is what I didn't realize. So it does say mate in 7 here, so I missed the mate in 7. If I go queen here now, then I have this threat here, and to get to prevent the queen from coming here, now I have the bishop here. And it's discovered, I guess. Yeah. That would have been nice to find.
That would have been nice.
And so even here, when I go back here, it's not over yet. I just actually have to repeat to get that position again. Disappointing.
Huh.
Little brain melty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's like one move off.
Yeah, and just the different order, basically.
Yeah.
It's like the queen comes here before the bishop moves, rather than bishop comes and then the queen, like I did in my game. Big miss. And then
You lost that game?
I did, yeah. This is kind of interesting though too, that this is the best move. It's like I don't have enough pieces to be happy anymore. And I felt like I was forced to trade the bishops, but
what happened to your rook?
Rook got traded for his knight earlier.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't show you the whole game. It's not.
No, it's fine. I don't want to see it.
No, you don't. But this would have been a nice find, just to get clear up some space. I don't know. What
happens if your bishop takes his bishop in that position? Go back, man.
Like how I did.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah. It just now his queen is a good defender.
Right.
His queen's on the dark squares where the pawns are. And then, what's another interesting thing about this game? I thought I played well in here. Thought I was developing a bit of a fortress. And here I'm dropping my bishop. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we can another thing. Look at the graph here. -2, That's a minus 0.5. A cool continuation. Here, if he didn't move, if he took, this is all I saw. If he took, then I have this perpetual draw.
Right.
Where the king can't go anywhere without getting checked by the queen. I do that forever. He saw that, so he moves his rook back. What I didn't see was that I can let my bishop hang another move.
Just do it.
And then, I'm never gonna find this. This is crazy. So push this pawn. the reason to push this pawn is to get my rook over. To make room for this rook to come over when my queen's on this square. So, well, let's see what happens if he goes here now. So now I'm threatening checkmate, so he has to do something about it.
Right.
And I insert this check first. Right, we can repeat here, and then if he tries to go here, he no longer has that rook blocking because I can just take the rook. I'm never gonna find that pawn push move. That seems so wild to try and get a draw that way.
Yeah, you needed to realize that your rook was closed in, I guess.
Closed in, and that that I can check here. Like the whole issue with this rook being here is that the king on any of these squares I can't check, or I guess king here I can't check. But with the trade of the rooks, then that makes it possible again. Ends up being I still think I have a fortress or something cool. And then why did I take that pawn even? Yeah, that was bad. His bishop's like locked out. That's my only saving grace.
Yeah, okay.
Hidden behind all his pawns. This bishop cannot get in the game.
No,
right?
it's all behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I could just hang on here, hopefully, and maybe I could have, but I saw like a way forward for my queen to get here, my knight here, and to coordinate on this.
But you just let its bishop in. Is what you did?
Maybe I didn't see this. It's just him.
Oh.
And this is pinned, so I have to give up my rook. It doesn't actually like that. It likes this, but then like I'm giving up my queen and a bishop for 2 rooks. It's all bad, don't get me wrong. You want to see the slow decline? Play to the end, though.
Good. Good for you.
See that?
Yeah.
I'm playing to the end.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Gross.
did I do anything good?
Yeah. You just didn't realize.
That was some great move. Okay, anyways, the conclusion to this. This is the score for round 2 here. This is second place guy. He still has 2 more games to play, so he can get to 17 and a half. I'm currently at 19. This guy has 2 more games to play. He can get to 17 and a half. So I still won overall.
Good job.
Which is good. Yeah,
good job.
Pretty happy. So I'll move on to round 3. This guy in second place, I failed to beat him, but I still like he lost to people that I beat.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
When will this round end? Do you
I
think?
only had 2 losses and 2 draws. It's not so bad. When will this be over?
Yeah.
Here it says there's 248 games remaining. Probably sometime in June will be over. Yeah.
That's funny.
So I'm gonna make another one of these.
So you're gonna make another one.
Yeah.
For the next.
Yeah, because I'll make it because I
Yeah.
made it pass. And for this one specifically, I was like, I was in it, but my brain was not working well. It turns out, it's like I spent so much time. And I felt so bad when these guys were beating me. I was like, there's no way they're spending as much time as me looking at these positions. And I'm still losing. It was, God.
But you just weren't looking at the right things.
Oh, man. It's interesting. Skiing had just wrapped up. That probably had something to do with it. It's like all I was thinking about. Well, thanks for joining me.
You're welcome.
I feel like I talked a lot.
That's okay. You knew what was going on.
Yeah. And I realized that I wanted you to say more about things, but I feel like I didn't have questions. So it was more just like showing you these weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was nice to see them. I feel like I was able to look at them and try and explore other things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When was the last time you played?
I think like a week ago, but it might have been 2 weeks ago.
You told me. But you said you won. You said
yeah.
You haven't sent me any games.
No, I haven't been playing that much.
That's okay.
I don't know. Spring, nice weather, and just outside more.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, busy.
Okay, well, thanks
busy
again.
boy.
Man.
You're welcome.
Yeah.